Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachwadash, the honors to the elect, apostle, elders, at great millstone, and Ruel. Shalom to elect Akaldead, whose work in sincerity and truth, and not for vainglory in season out of season, until the elect, men, women, sons and daughters of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Israelites. Okay, so I just want to bring this quick scripture out. This is going to be our future. Okay. All right. Because the scriptures say all shall be righteous. You know. So that's going to be the deal. You know. As a matter of fact, yes, Salakia. To look up that scripture. All right, so let's read this. Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter and the first verse. It says, "And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth." Yeah, and that's gonna come to pass, during the new covenant, that Yahweh Shai, that Yahweh sent his son, Yahweh Shai, to set in play for the nation of Israel, of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? Starting with the elect of you, all right? And we're going to be high above all the nations in the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because we're going to hearken diligently, and we're going to observe and to do all the commandments which Yahweh have commanded thee this day. So that's going to be a reality. We're going to rule over the heathen nations, and rule over the so-called white man. And there's many scriptures on that. Rule over the Chinese man, Japanese man, Arab man, so-called African man. All these nations that the curses were put upon us because we didn't hearken diligently. We didn't observe what the Most High Yahweh commanded us to do, man. This ain't no request, man. This is a commandment. Okay? This is an order. Okay? But 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you hard-headed as hell, and you don't want to, hey, man, that's why the Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is doing what he's doing to you. That's why what he's going to do to you, man. He's going to put you to death out here. He's going to make you suffer out here. Under who? Under his sword, which is the so-called white man. Okay? So this is going to be a reality for the nation of Israel. Okay? Let's go to, what's that scripture? Let me see. I think it's Isaiah. All right, that's Isaiah, the 60th chapter and the 21st verse. "Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever." That land is talking about the nation of Israel. The land of Israel. Jerusalem. "The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000," a lot of sex. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you hot and heavy for each other. "And a small one, a strong nation, and I, Yahweh, shall hasten it in his time." So thy people also shall be all righteous. And that's why we're going to be over all the other heathen nations, man. And we're going to inherit our land back, which Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai gave us. Okay, let's go to, it's in the book of Isaiah, 14th chapter, baby. All right. Okay. And there you go. Isaiah 14:1. And Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, scattered through the four corners of the earth, and set them in their own land. Scriptures say we're going to inherit our land, which is Jerusalem, over there in Israel. So that land belongs to us. It says their own land. You ain't got to worry about no eminent domain, some so-called white man coming over there and taking your land from you. All right? Just like how they did on every thriving, so-called thriving community. When I say so-called, it's the fact that, they wasn't in the truth, but they were thriving. Okay? All right? That they took from so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Tulsa, Rosewood. I mean, there's all kind of lands so-called black people was thriving in. But guess what? They did it to the North American. They said they just took the whole land from the North American Indians. I mean, they just said, the hell with y'all. We're going to take the whole land and call it goddamn America. They went over there to Issachar, which is Mexicans, Indians, and they stole their land too, man. Now they call it Mexico goddamn City. It wasn't called that when Issachar, which is so-called Mexicans, was ruling over there, man. But we're going to get our land back, man. Our true land, which is in Jerusalem, the nation of Israel. Okay? The land of Israel. All right? And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, shall possess them in the land of Yahweh, which is Israel, Jerusalem, for servants and handmaids, which is slaves. So-called white man gonna be a slave under you, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Okay, which you are the Israelites. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And who is our oppressors? All the heathen nations are oppressors. Okay, the so-called Africans and Arabs sold us to the so-called white man. Okay, all right, yo, Bank, go see what's happening. What's over there? I'm doing a show, so
Hello? Hold on, please.
Who's that?
Josephine.
Oh, okay. All right. It says, they shall rule over their oppressors. All right. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. Yeah, under the slavery of the so-called white man. Okay? Most are going to give us rest from that. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you get up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, man, to go work, man, for them just to take taxes, and not to really pay you for what you really owe. Okay? Paying taxes, man, taking half of everything that you got. Yo, man, just tell her to hold up and wait, man. I'm spirit, man. You're going to have to wait, yo.
I'm coming. Hold on 1 second, please.
Yeah, man, you know, you're all upset, but I don't care about that. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah, man. So, hey, that's the blessings that's going to come upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Starting with the elective you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Starting with the elective you. Oh, yeah, because the bag is out there. Yeah, just tell her I just put it out there. I was going to take it down.
Okay. I apologize about the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to take it down. Yeah, I was about to take it down anyway. Yeah, I just put it out there. All right. All right, then. So, hopefully you've been edified. And with that, shalom.